After finishing her morning jog, the wife returned home and found her usually lazy husband walking out all sweaty. Looking at the messy house, she didn't realize that everything in front of her was just an illusion created by her husband. Married for 3 years, every time she saw her husband eating, she would silently tell herself to endure it. Her husband ate messily, food all over himself, even habitually slapping it onto the floor. This time, she couldn't hold it in anymore. She first turned off the TV, then asked her husband, "When will your sloppiness ever change?" Don't be fooled by his lazy and failed appearance. In reality, he is a ninja. Every morning, as soon as the wife leaves, he begins secret training. But what he doesn't know is that his wife is also a hidden expert. Only ninjas know that in this world, not only are there ninjas, but they are also divided into two major opposing factions. Her husband belongs to the opposing faction, the IGA ninja, who specialize in throwing stars. But there is a rule among ninjas. No one is allowed to reveal their identity. Maybe it was fate. Both of them fell in love with the same beautiful scenery, and even coincidentally pitched tents at the same place, leading them into marriage. As time went on, their relationship grew colder, and the wife's neglect toward him gradually increased. One day, the wife's superior ordered her to assassinate a high-ranking senator, while the husband's company mobilized entirely their mission to protect the senator. Thus, this couple ultimately stood on opposing sides. The wife returned home and saw her husband deeply immersed in video games, even telling her to go cook dinner. What's more, he didn't even take a single bite of the meal she worked so hard to prepare.
昼もカレーだったんだよ。
Right after that, she saw her beloved book being used as a table mat. That was the final straw. She finally exploded in anger. The husband began reflecting on their once happy times and decided to repair their relationship. He sincerely apologized and suggested they go to the restaurant of their first date at 7 p.m. the next evening. The wife agreed. That afternoon, the wife carried out her mission, slowly approaching the senator's mansion with a drone. The husband noticed something suspicious, grabbed his throwing star, then swiftly and accurately threw it. The drone was shot down. The wife, in order to destroy the evidence, immediately initiated the destruction protocol. The husband anxiously looked at the time, but just then, the boss gave the order: strengthen security tonight, stand guard all night. He had no choice but to comply. Meanwhile, the wife had already had her third glass of wine. She had been waiting for 2 full hours. She was very disappointed. Just then, the husband sent a message: emergency overtime, really sorry. She figured it out. When the husband returned home early the next morning, he found a divorce agreement left by his wife. Now he panicked.